Good morning, friends. How's it going? We've got a very special video today. I'm in the STI and we're on our way up to Gosford, which is about 40 minutes an hour north of Sydney on the coast. We're going up there to get the car tuned, or retuned. It has a tune already, but we're getting it retuned. We're also doing a couple of little supporting mods, so you would have seen the video about the intake already. We're doing 3-port boost solenoid. We're porting the turbo as well to prevent boost surge, and we're also putting a turbo inlet pipe, so it's a silicone pipe instead of the stock plastic one. And then getting it tuned, so we should see okay power. You know, I'm hoping for anything over 200 kilowatts at all four wheels. That would be fine by me, and then a nice bit of torque and a good curve. That's all I'm worried about, really. So I gave the car a quick wash this morning. I always try and give the car a wash before I head off to the to any workshop. I feel like it makes them take better care of your car. I don't know, if they can see that you take care of your car, then hopefully they'll take better care of your car, rather than someone and it looks all dirty and smashed up they won't bother too much with. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not as big as, you know, Mighty Car Mods and all those sort of guys, so I don't really get to film inside the workshop. I will make sure I can film the dyno run and the pull and the numbers it makes. But we're dropping off the car there at about 8:30, and it'll get finished around 1:30. So Lucas is following me up in his FTO. We're going to go down the beach and get some lunch and just hang out while a lot of the work gets done, and then we'll rock up towards the end and see the finished result and see what number it makes. So stay tuned, and once again, thanks guys for watching, and let's see what happens. Alright, so we just got here to MSR. We're a little bit late. The traffic in Sydney was terrible. There's some sweet Subis here, but let's drop off the car and see what happens. Hey, how's it going? Right. Nice to meet you. Met before, but
Lucas. You guys gonna hang around, or are you gonna come back?
I'll come back. Go down the beach, get some food or something.
Don't worry. So silicon intake, 3-port, port your turbo, and tune it.
Yep.
You've already got a cold air intake.
Yeah, I put that on yesterday.
Yep.
Because I didn't want to drive around with it too long.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, good. So with each of the SI drive,
Be different. Yeah.
They'll be different. So intelligent and everything.
Sharp's full power.
Yeah.
Sport will be down a couple of pounds.
Yeah.
And then intelligence just for cruising.
Okay.
Economy.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Perfect. Well, there's the key. By the way, Lucas, black wheels are looking schmick.
Thank you, mate. And the black exhaust as well.
Damn, shorty. It looks good rolling, eh? Yeah. Damn, I love GC8s, hey. These older ones. There's a 2-door in there. I don't know if you noticed the 2-door STI in there. Looks mad.
Very cool.
Do you know how to get to the beach?
No.
Well, let's just find out. So we went on a TripAdvisor and looked up #1 place to get breakfast in Gosford, and we're going to the Flaming F.
Flaming F, that's right.
Oops. Good old guys in their big full drives. So now we're just finding a spot.
Classic Central Coast.
Heaps of spots. Watch out for this guy.
What are you doing?
Nailed it. Keen for a feed. So here's breakfast, the lime burger. Get into it. Looks alright.
Yeah, man.
Bit of a heart attack. Keen. Oh, we just finished breakfast. It was good.
It was good.
The food was good. You were saying they burnt your coffee.
Yeah, they burnt the crap out of the coffee.
Oh, that sucks.
That's alright.
That's why you don't drink coffee. You can never have a bad coffee if you don't drink it. It's
true.
It's faultless logic.
That's absolutely true. You'll never have a bad coffee.
Yeah. So now what we're going to do is head out and play some mini golf to kill the time. I'm gonna wreck you. Consider yourself for an X, bro.
Is this a G up?
This is a G up. It's packed, mate.
Right, chocolate block. Do you reckon we'll get a go?
Hopefully they're open, eh? It's just fucking... What is this? What is this bit? That's... What? This is sad. I think it's closed down.
This kind of reminds me of.
Did you bring your putter by chance? Do you have your
No,
clubs
no,
in the back?
This reminds me of Banksy's Dismal Land.
Oh, let's just walk around. This is fucking. It must have closed down, hey? Because like, look at this. It's run down.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it hasn't been. This is weird as, dude. It's literally boarded up, Lucas. I feel like this is where you come to do meth and hookers. So we're trying to figure out what to do in Gosford, considering that the mini golf is run down and crap, and it's not even open. There's a total of 17 things to do in Gosford according to TripAdvisor. Number 11 is the interactive war exhibit, which we are tempted to do. That's sort of our fallback at the moment, to pay $12 to go to the war exhibit. What else did we look at? We looked at go-karting, but that doesn't open until later today. Number 3 was like monkeys playgrounds for kids. Yeah, it was. There's pretty much sweet F all to do in Gosford. We literally couldn't find anything to do, so we decided we're going to be mall rats. So we're here at Erin Fair, which is apparently the biggest shopping centre in the area.
Oh, shopping centre, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need time zone. That's what we need in our lives.
Because the two are always linked.
Yeah.
They're indelibly linked with the White Island.
There's no time zone. Damn it.
Can you search certified category?
Entertainment.
Oh, there's an ice rink.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the cinemas.
Oh, intensity.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Same thing.
Where are we? So go all the way to the end.
And then.
Oh, we need to go to the Hive. Let's.
I used to host like kids parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You play any of the games that were like the ticket in the thing.
Oh, hell yeah. They just opened too.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah. So we just got a call from Michael. Apparently the ECU is locked by whoever tuned it last. And because I bought the car off a dealer and not the previous owner, they don't actually know who tuned it or what they tuned it with or how it was tuned or whatever. So basically he's saying he can't do anything with it. So I'm pretty peeved. Pretty peeved.
Pretty pissed.
Yeah, so we're going to go back there now, have a chat with him. So
in 300 metres at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Corralta Road.
The ECU completely and start from scratch. Obviously it might cost more, but if it's something he can do, then that's something I'm happy to do. So I'll ask him about that and see if he can do that. Otherwise, I think he said I have to send my ECU off somewhere else to get it unlocked. So,
Straight?
Yeah, straight through here. So, yeah, on our way back to MSR now. We'll figure out
Exit
what's
the
happening,
roundabout onto Corralta Road.
and I'll update you guys when we're back. Okay, so the good news is the ECU, we can tune it. Basically, he has got a cable from EQTech, and he's got them to send through a standards map that he's going to re-upload. So basically clear the map, upload the standard map, and then start again from there and tune it through. He reckons my intake will be a little bit restrictive. There's another one that would have made more power, but I like this one better anyway. So we won't be making as much power as he thinks it should, but that's okay. But basically, yeah, now he's starting to tune on it, and in the next hour or so we should start seeing some results. It's fully enclosed. Oh. It's like a big wooden box.
Yeah.
And it's so loud, even outside of it.
That's scary loud.
It sounds fucking mad though. Hell yeah. And now we get to chill out to Ellen. Dance, Ellen, dance. Look at her go. Watch out, dog. Come here. It sounds different. I reckon. No worries. Turbo's definitely louder through these. Alright guys, happy days, the car is back and it is tuned. He said no issues at all. The only thing is that the dump pipe I have on there is the American spec and it's got a split right at the top of the dump pipe, and he says that's holding it back a bit. So I'm losing about 8 to 10 kilowatts just on the dump pipe if I change to another one he recommended. But I thought I'd just leave it for now, I'm not really that fussed. So I'm making a pretty conservative power of 205.6 kilowatts at all four wheels and 640 Newton meters of torque at all four wheels. So pretty good. I'll show you a quick look at the curve there. Nice linear curve though. So basically what I was going for is drivability and reliability, and that's what we've tuned the car for. So it's not pushing huge power, but that's not really the point. So what we're going to do is go home the windy way, and I'll do an update halfway through about how I'm feeling about the tune. So I just hit a construction zone here on the Old Pacific Highway, so I thought I would start filming my thoughts on the tune. So initial thoughts, it's changed how the whole car acts completely. The tune is much more responsive at every single RPM. Across the whole rev range, it's much more responsive. So the way you drive the car now is very differently to how it was before. I also feel like the diffs react to the car's power slightly differently now. Maybe because it does make more power. I'm not too sure. But in terms of the tune itself, it's great. The response is always there. As you guys would have seen when I did a quick shot of the dyno readout, it's very, very linear, and there's a lot of torque at all RPM. And so I guess that brings me to my next point. This tune, although it's making more power and more torque than the last one, I feel like it's slower. And I know it's not slower, it's just because it's much more linear, and the way it gives me the power is much more progressive. So in terms of a road tune, and even just for things like skid pan and Motorcarno, autocross, that sort of stuff, excellent tune. The response is always there when you want it, always there when you need it. The car seems louder. The exhaust tone has changed quite a lot. There are sections when the exhaust almost sounds like the car's misfiring. There's just so much weird noise coming out of it. And the induction and swooshing and noise is huge now. There's a lot of it. I can actually hear it over the exhaust now, which is saying something. Overall, very, very happy with the result. The car is driving exactly how I think a Subaru on a stock turbo should. It's super responsive, it's really quick, no complaints here. So I guess that'll bring me to the close of this video. I'm just crossing the bridge here. I've got a little bit left of Old Pack, which is one of my favourite Sydney roads. If you haven't done it, I definitely recommend it. I like it a little bit better than Wiseman's because it has a better flow to it. It's not quite as tight. So definitely recommend it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, remember to like and subscribe. This car, I will be taking it to do a skid pan on Saturday, so 2 days from now, which is going to be a lot of fun to really try out this tune and see how the car's reacting and acting. So I'll try and make a video of that as well. Anyway, thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.